Hello everybody, this is the Introverted Comedian. Welcome back to a new episode of Conan Exiles in the Exiled Lands. In this episode, I am planning to get myself some named thralls from over here at the Wardtowers. This is usually my thrall farming area when I play on the Exiled Lands, as there are a couple of places where a crafter is spawning at random, and this is where I mostly got my tier 4 armorers, and that is basically the main target. If I get something else, it wouldn't be such an issue, but when it comes to the armorer, that's the biggest hope. Now I got myself coup de grace. This one will actually get only tier 4 thralls, the other ones it will kill. And I also have a steel truncheon just in case. If I cannot get what I need, then I might actually go for a tier 3 armorer. Because right now I have epic armor both for myself and my thralls. The issue is it's crafted without a thrall, so it doesn't give that much bonus. And so the way I like to farm this location is to build myself a small camp over here, just like I did now, and then I go to each ward tower. First I go to the sand ward tower, then I go to the ghost ward tower, and then I go after the gods ward tower. Of course I will also stop in the middle. Yeah, so this is the first place where you can find the crafter. In this case I think this guy is a priest. I don't really need priests, so my thralls can actually take care of him, or maybe I can. As I said, if you're using coup de grace, it will actually finish any thralls that are not tier 4. Now, as I'm doing this, another good thing is that I can actually farm some hardened steel. Usually some of these guys will drop hardened steel weapons, and that's very useful. Okay, so over here there's usually an alchemist who is a fixed spawn, and aside from the alchemist you will get a random crafter, which sometimes happens to be an armorer, and from time to time it can also be a tier 4. As I said, they will drop hardened steel weapons. You can also find these bags over here, and in them you will find hearty feasts. These are good for your followers. As you can see, they will grant 12% strength damage bonus for your thralls, or I think any damage. Yeah, follower damage is not necessarily strength. Yeah, over here in the middle between the towers you will have a fighter, and again there's a crafter that spawns at random. Now another crafter spawns at random over here, and unfortunately I wasn't lucky again. It's nothing I need. Yeah, so usually over there it will be one priest, one archer, and the random thrall. Over here there's a fighter and an archer. Sometimes either of them can be a tier 4, sometimes both of them will be a tier 4. As I said, I am planning on farming some resources from them, so this is why I'm going after the entire camp. Here, next to this tower, there's one fighter patrolling. And then another fighter and an archer next to the tower.
You will all die! For the north! Carve it on your pyre!
As you can see, they can also drop some Vanir armor. Sometimes it's heavy, sometimes it's medium. The bad thing about this camp is that there's only one loot chest, and I will show you in a second where exactly you can find it. It's basically in this small watchtower where I usually come from. Aside from the other thralls, there's two archers over here, and sometimes they can be tier 4 archer, but I'm not really going to bother with them. There's no point in playing with them. Yeah, so as I said, there's this chest over here. You can take a couple of things that you can recycle and then reuse them. Yeah, so once you manage to finish the entire camp, you just need to come back to this spot and head over this way to the Skyholm ruins. Run a little bit closer to that area, and then the entire Wardtowers area will be respawned, and you can start playing with the thralls again. Yeah, so as I said, you just need to come over here. This should suffice, basically where you see this ribs shaped area, and then you can go back. If you don't feel like killing that archer, you can actually let him leave. I find him annoying, so I prefer to take him out. He will shoot arrows at you, or she will shoot arrows at you if you go in that area, and I'm not interested in playing with them. As you can see, if you have some noxious arrows, you just need to launch one and it will go down quickly. Bye bye. Yeah, Apparently this time there's an
Who's there?
entertainer. Once again, not interested since she's only tier 2.
For the Lord, have your sword, Outlander!
Fortunately, she will drop the hardened steel weapon.
I can see you,
Once
Exile.
again,
Attack!
I will take these two to chase me. As you can see, we can actually drop plenty of armor pieces sometimes. I prefer to let my thralls over there, since I kind of managed to kill crafters without wanting to. Basically, I need to check the tier and then I can call my thralls in.
Taste death. I don't want to
Again, weapons to recycle. Now over here, if you can get that fighter to come after you first, it's even better. You can let him play with your trolls and you can quietly go after the target. Once again, I wasn't so lucky. Let's see, maybe I'm luckier over here. Yeah, so once again it's not a main troll, so it can actually go down. Now that's good, having these I can actually make a small collection. Since I'm planning on spending some time over here, I won't be going after that loot chest. I'm just going to quickly drop whatever needs to be recycled, dismantled, and then I'm restarting the camp. I will have a few more tries over here. If I cannot find anything, I will go close by to Stormwatch. Sometimes I can be luckier over there. It's not that easy, unfortunately, to spawn named thralls. Sometimes, if you want, you can go to New Asgard. Unfortunately, I find it a little bit too crowded over there. And it's not worth farming thralls. You might find some named ones, but as I said, since it's too crowded, you will be attacked from all sides. And it's going to make it a lot easier to not actually kill the thralls you're fighting. Again, unlucky. Still, it's a good source of gold at the same time. And as I said, other resources. Now if you're planning on going just after thralls, you are going to save a lot of time. In my case, I am also interested in what they have to give. Basically, I got to level 60 without actually farming anything or building too much. And now I am trying to get some building materials as well. Okay, so this time it's a taskmaster and again an alchemist. As I said, the alchemist is always here. I actually managed to kill a tier 4 one recently. He simply got after my thralls even after I stopped them. And it was fatal for him. Okay, this again, not very useful. Okay, so this one can actually be recycled. Fortunately, coup de grace actually manages to quickly knock out thralls, and in case of those who are not tier 4, it just ends their life. Makes it easier for me. So as I said, usually there's a archer over here and another one over here. Now if you want to fight them or knock them down, you should be ready. There might be a chance they will drop or you can drop while attacking them, so it's a bit risky. Once again, not that much luck in actually finding something good, or at least a decent troll. But you never know. Yeah, so the only one that I don't really want is an alchemist, because I already have that. You can easily get yourself the, I think it's called witch doctor or something like that, from the summoning place, and you don't really need to bother that much. I went there I think 3 or 4 times, and out of 4 times I managed to find the witch doctor 2 times. Only since there are way too many fighters in there and I got my thralls with me, I ended up killing him. So the second time I just went without my bodyguards, and it was a successful adventure. Bye bye. Yeah, so as you can see, this one is totally random.
Tell me your name, so that I can carve it
I
on
will
your pyre.
want to get a tier 3 carpenter though.
Steel and sparks.
Bloody hell. Okay, so this guy actually was going after my thralls. That's not allowed. Yeah, so just in case if there's a tier 3 carpenter or well, I already got my carpenter. If there's a tier 3 thrall, I will go after them as well. After all, tier 3 compared to no thrall is better.
Maybe we'll have your heart out under. Maybe we'll have your heart out under.
Okay, so now it's a tier 2 blacksmiths, tier 2 alchemists, not interested in them. Hello. And once again unlucky. From the looks of it, there's an entertainer here.
Come out of the shadows, girl.
Fortunately, it's only tier 2.
So I can carve it on your pyre.
Yeah, so I'm actually starting to make piles over here. Okay, so since I wasn't really successful, I'll try to leave them some time, and I will go after Stormwatch. If you want, you can easily take your Wheel of Pain, move it around. Same goes with your Taskmaster, since you will need him or her to quickly break the thralls for you. If not, you can make multiple points. There's no one stopping you from that. Especially now that I find it a little bit easier to build, since now you need only 5 stones for a brick, unlike before when it used to be 10, and I think it's similar to shaped wood and things like that. Okay, so over here, aside from these 2 boars, there's you 2 stay over here. Yeah, so there's usually a crafter patrolling. It's a random one as far as I remember. And apparently this one is see? This one is a tier 4. Bye bye. Yeah, so I already got myself a carpenter. But after all, named one is much better than a tier 3. Well, not when it comes to stats or anything like that, but it feels different. To be honest, having a named one is like changing it a little bit to your morale. Fortunately, I was lucky and found him right away. Apparently, it was a good decision to try Stormwatch after not finding one over here. Now, hopefully, that lucky streak will carry on, and maybe I can get my thralls. There we go. Okay, so as I said, standard procedure. Apparently there is a named one over here, but it's what's his name? Varpir or something like that. Yeah, Varpir. And I don't need them. I only took one to see their stats and things like that. Okay, let's see what this one is. Tunnel here too. I don't need him. Yeah, so another thing about named heirs of the north, if you kill them, they will drop the heart of a Northheimer. This can be used at Hanuman's grotto down here, and it has a chance to a 20% chance to spawn. I think it's the boon of the silverback or the boon of the Yeti. I can't remember exactly which one.
So I can carve it on your pyre.
I know for sure that the heart drop by Valis, who is usually praying over there, is dropping the normal gorilla. I got myself a couple of those. Now I just need to test the other ones once I get some hearts. Okay, so that's an armorer, that's an alchemist. Unfortunately, that's not what I need. Bye. Apparently sometimes it's harder than you think to get the attention of those guys. Let's see, that's a tier 2 smelter, bye bye. Okay, let's see what happens now. Tier 1 smelter. Again, a little bit disappointing. Yeah, so it looks like I will just have to run a little bit between camps. Maybe Stormwatch will be luckier for me than the Wardtowers. And as I was mentioning, once I got there, there's one crafter patrolling at that entrance. There's a second entrance which is carefully watched by an archer, I think, if I remember well. Then there's an archer at the top in that tower you can see in the distance, and one more fighter. Usually that fighter comes at the same time with the second crafter. So basically, if you want to go after the crafter, and if it is tier 4 one, you will need to find a way to deal with both of them. So over here is a new Asagar. It can be useful sometimes, but I wouldn't really count that much on it, unfortunately. Okay, let's see. Tier 2 blacksmith, not interested.
Come.
Thank you for the weapon though. Okay, so over here there's a crafter and a warrior. Not interested in any of them. Bye bye. Over there's usually an archer. Again, not interested in him. Over here, there's usually a couple of useful things. As well as inside the tower. Well, they're useful for me because I'm planning to recycle them. They might not be useful for those who like to farm their resources. Okay, so it looks like this time I wasn't so lucky. I will have to again try my luck at the Wardtowers. And at this point I'm starting to actually be interested in at least a tier 3 armorer. I don't really want to go necessarily for that tier 4. But if it's possible to get a named one, that's even better. Let's see, I've got plenty of these. So very soon, I think in the next episode or something like that, I will have to go farm some puffball mushrooms to make myself plenty of noxious arrows. At the moment, I just did some with what I was lucky enough to find when it comes to gaseous swarms. So yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, these guys leveled up to level 20. Okay, so I will definitely need to, bloody hell, this is annoying. This one is really bad when it comes to perks. It started out decent. At level 15 it wasn't so bad, but that Deadeye killed me. And that's not very good. And the same for this guy. Losing 3 in strength. On the other hand, oh no, there's a huge imbalance in them. Between them, sorry. Because Janosch actually had that 100% growth chance when it comes to strength. Okay, let's see. I'm not waiting. Bye bye. Once again, you can harvest a couple of things from them. I will quickly get rid of these two. Let's see, maybe I'm lucky, maybe I'm not. So you are a bloody blacksmith, I don't need one. Bloody alchemist, I don't need one. And that was a bye bye. Okay, apparently that's Taskmaster. When it comes to Taskmasters, I already know where to get a named one. But if this guy happens to be one... Nope. It's actually worse than others.
So I can carve it on your pyre.
Yeah, so in case you need yourself a tier 4 Taskmaster, there's one right over here, if I remember well. No, over here, in one of these, basically. And that one is a guaranteed spawn. He's basically the leader of some relic hunters. Fortunately, this time it's two bloody priests, and there's not even a decent spawn. So as I mentioned in quite a few of my videos and live streams, the developers actually kept their word regarding the battle pass. As you can see, you can easily get to the highest level just by playing the game, enjoying the game. You don't really need to do the challenges. If you can do them, it's better, of course. If you don't feel like doing them, it's not necessarily something crucial. I find it to be a lot easier than it was before. Okay, so quickly get myself out of this camp, recycle what I found, and then come back for some more. It can be a little bit annoying, to be honest, since I've been going back and forth a couple of times and there was no luck. But at the same time, I did get these. By recycling them, I am getting some decent amounts of hardened steel, normal steel, and another few things. More than that, I can actually save some pure aloe extracts. Now, if you want to knock thralls even faster, besides using either steel truncheon or using named truncheon, legendary one, you can use some food, and I think there's also one of the elixirs you can use. Unfortunately, I wasn't really interested in those, so I didn't bring any with me. Come on already. Bye bye. Be a named one. Be a named one. You're not a bloody named one.
Dig to the outline! Spark!
The other hand is dead.
Toward the north! Thunder! Toward the north! So I can carve it on your fire!
Okay, Taskmaster. Again, not interested. The second one, as always, an alchemist. I don't care about the motor. Let's see what they have over here. Apparently the fighter doesn't want to play with me. I have no idea where the hell they're going. Usually they don't go that much further. Okay, so you guys can stay over there. This guy is a tier 3. And as I said, if I cannot get myself a tier 4, I can at least get a tier 3 if these bloody bastards won't freaking kill him. Yeah, so this is the worst thing that can happen when you want to knock out a thrall and you have your followers with you. Before this update, if you told them to wait in a bloody location, they would wait there without actually attacking or doing anything. Now, it doesn't really work like that anymore, so apparently you need to try again. Nope. I already have a carpenter, I don't need one. I'm not really interested in those guys. And I'm really disappointed I couldn't get that armorer. I wanted to have him just in case I cannot get a named one. I'll try to go one more time at Stormwatch. Since I was luckier over there. Now, I think there's another camp around here. I might even go there. But if I remember well, the only troll I got over there named was Bearer. Still, it wouldn't be a bad addition to my trolls. Okay, so you guys are staying over here. Now that's a taskmaster. Not really interested in him. Bye bye. Yeah, so the reason why he died is because of this. It's basically... Oopsie, I forgot to get rid of these guys. Okay, you can come back.
Dig to the outlander! Steal and spark!
Once again, they're very generous, and you can even find some of these which will give you some strength weapon damage. I came here early game to find some steel pieces. I think I got myself a hardened steel weapon. Something that I couldn't even craft at my level. But luckily I could steal it from their loot chests. Just as I am doing now. I think this one is no, hardened steel. I was thinking it might be star metal one. I actually need to use it. I need some plant fiber to fix my bloody torch very soon. I cannot wait to get my hands on a torch from the red mother. This one is simply killing me. Okay, so this Wardtower is, I think, empty. There might be a loot chest, but I'm not sure. Nope. On the other hand, the next tower is a mini camp. Now let's see just how lucky I am. Who knows, maybe I'll be able to get my armorer over here. Now, if I remember well, there's a crafter, a bearer, there's an archer, and a fighter. Now the aim is to make the bloody fighter attack me. Wait. Boldy. Yeah, so this is called Desert Watch. I'll just leave these guys here. In case I need them, I will pull them back.
See me
So,
and tremble!
but here there's a bearer. And apparently, again, they're going after my bloody thralls.
We'll have your soul
Well, this time they can actually die.
eaten.
I did my best at protecting them. And again, you can find some things you can recycle over here. Apparently over here. Yeah, so there are a couple of more camps of the Heirs of the North around, but I'm not going after them. I will go back to the Wardtowers. Of course, I'll make a short stop at Stormwatch. Very soon I will go visit the New Asgard as well. But as I said, I don't find it as very good as a thrall farming spot. there might be plenty of thralls over there, but it's hard to get them since most of the time there's plenty of warriors around. Speaking of, you guys can stay here. Let's see if I'm lucky with this guy. Nope. Maybe this time. Again, pointing. Okay, so it looks like I need to find some water. Yeah, the closest one is over here. It will be guarded by some wolves. I'm not really a fan of making wells. I don't find them that useful. But I think in this case it would have been a good thing to make. It would have saved me a trip. Okay, so if you ever need wolf babies, wolf cubs, next to this small lake, you will find a couple of them, I think. That's one, oopsie. Bloody wolves. And I think there was another one. Yeah, there was. Okay, since I came over here, I might as well say hello to these guys. There's a small camp just outside the entrance to the new Asgard.
I can see you, Exile.
These guys are not necessarily bad. Might as well take this one. So I came for water. I ended up with a new thrall. If you have chain bindings, that's perfect. As you can see, they have plenty of durability, so you will be able to actually drag your thralls across big distances. As I was saying earlier, this guy was not really planned, so I'm not necessarily happy for getting him. On the other hand, he might be useful in the future. So he can just be turned into my own thrall. Unless by some chance this guy might be an armorer. Let's see. Hello, do you want to fight? Nope, not interested. If that was a tier 3 or tier 4 armorer, I couldn't care any less about the archer. But in this case, there's no point. Yeah, so I'm starting to think that from various points of view, Sipta might actually be a bit easier than the Exiled Lands. Basically, once you summon Tier 4 Surge, you can get at least a couple of crafters named ones. Over here you kind of depend on luck. Okay, let's fix that bloody torch. That was very bad. I really don't need these. Okay, so let's see. Maybe I'm lucky this time. Although I've been saying that for quite a while. And I wasn't very lucky. That bastard seems like a taskmaster. Not very useful to me. Hello. Hello. And once again, very unlucky with these ones. The only good thing is that I'm actually getting decent amounts of harvest heal. Again, very, very disappointed.
Have your heart, Outlander!
This might actually help me. Okay, let's see what's over here. I think that's an entertainer. Maybe not. Useless blacksmiths. It's a tier 1. The priests are, as always, are useless. Okay, let's try again. Yeah, so I'm starting to regret that my thralls killed that tier 3 armorer quite a lot. He would have been a nice addition. still, I think the chances of a named one to spawn are like 1% for the crafters. I think they're higher for the fighters and archers. I managed to find them quite often. Not to mention that if you actually need Heirs of the North fighter, you can go here to Leon's Watch, and Leon's is a guaranteed spawn. And if you need here for Archer, if I remember well, somewhere around here on this hill, you will find Freya's hovel, and Freya is a named archer. I think again I have a named archer over there. Oh, yeah, it's just a normal one. Okay, he's nearly dead, so I can go after the crafter. Wait, get over there. As always, useless. So I don't think this is actually my lucky day when it comes to the Wardtowers. But I did get a good amount of hardened steel though. Okay, so I did find bloody bastards. I don't really need the format, to be honest, but it is here, why not? I wasn't planning on that fighter to join them, but this is exactly what I was saying about New Asgard. If you go there, there will be plenty of fighters, plenty of thralls you don't need. So it's a lot harder to actually get your troll. They will come from all directions. And if you get your trolls for protection, or thrall for protection, depending on how you like to go with, they might end up killing the poor bastard who you're trying to capture. So that makes it a lot harder. Let's see, I think this one's an entertainer as well. Oh, at least you can go to... You can go. Bye, bye. Oh, let's see. Yeah, so basically this time it was two named thralls that I found over here. First one was the archer, and the second one was the performer, the entertainer. I think this entertainer is actually is actually useful as a fighter. I'm not 100% sure though. I think he can actually be used as that as well. I know they're usually good at fighting, but this one might actually be decent as a follower, not just for the role of a fighter. Okay, let's see. Maybe that armorer will decide to join me. Okay, so apparently it's another entertainer. I just hope it's not the same one. It would be disappointing. See?
Outlander! So I can carve it on your fire!
Yeah, so I think getting the wrong name thrall to spawn, since they're random, instead of at least getting a decent one, even though it's not named, it's actually much worse.
I can see you, Exile!
Let's see. Okay, what are you? Armorer. Tier bloody one. Not even a tier 3. Hello. Unlock here with this one. What are you? Who are you? You're a smelter. And not really a good one. You can die. Apparently, that's a taskmaster, not really something I need.
The Healer will have your heart, Outlander! Valhalla.
I'll just give it a go at Stormwatch. Who knows, maybe I'm luckier this time. This is, I think, probably one of the most boring things you can do, farming thralls. But unless you already have them, you kind of need their behinds to level up your equipment. Honestly, I wouldn't care any less about blacksmiths and things like that. Since none of them can actually make decent weapons on par with the legendary ones. And once you get your hand on a couple of good fighter thralls, you can easily clear dungeons. If you go for the Midnight Grove, if I remember well, there's 3 or 4 chests, and you don't really need some very strong thralls. As far as I remember, some people are actually not even using thralls in there. Okay, let's see how lucky I am. Although, considering how it's been up to now, it's not a good sign. And definitely not a good sign since this is a performer. Bye bye. Hello, do you want to play? Come out and play.
So I can carve it on your pyre.
Banner. And the dead fighter. Or the dead fighter. Yeah, if you want, there's another archer at the top and also a loot chest. I'm not really interested in getting them. It's not worth the climb. And if things keep going on like this, I might even settle for a tier 2 armorer. Although I would be very unhappy to get one. Instead of at least a tier 3 one. Yeah, so another thing I need to do during the next episodes is to farm some more legendary, some more skeleton keys. I have this one, Soul Spiel, for cold insulation, and I need a second one, I think more cold or something like that, for heat insulation, in order to go at the volcano. Well, basically, I actually just want to go to the Well of Skelos, not necessarily the volcano. But the well is there, so there's nothing I can do.
Death to the Outlander!
Bye bye.
Stop skulking like a Zamorian pig. Tilt me, so I can carve it on your pyre.
Once again, I'm not lucky at all. These are an entertainer and, as always, the armorer.
Death to the Outlander!
Hello. Yep, useless. We'll see.
Supposed to be like this.
Thank you. I already have a tier 3 and a tier 4 carpenter, so again, useless. Apparently, there was named one over here. I can get myself some hearts. Okay, there's a chance this one is a named one. Easy, bloody. And again, don't take your thralls with you when you're hunting other thralls. The good thing is I got myself more hearts, and I should be able to get that boon. Once I go to Hanuman's grotto. But that boon is useless. Unless I actually get what I came here for. Yeah, so as I was saying, I have decent amounts of these, and I needed them. I was hoping that the armour of the Heirs of the North will give me steel bars. Apparently it doesn't. So I might not be taking them in the future. Okay, let's see. This time it has to be at least a tier 3 armor. I have a feeling in my... I don't have any feeling. As I was saying earlier, I think I am quite unlucky when it comes to getting what I want during this live stream. I was lucky enough to get some name thralls, but getting name thralls at random instead of getting the one you need is not the same thing. Hello, how are you? Yeah, so apparently the truncheons are not working on these thralls. You cannot perform a fatality with the truncheon. Once again, these two are useless. What are those guys? Bye bye. Okay, let's see. Looks like an entertainer, I think. So maybe not so good.
Stay there and rot your heart out! So I can carve it on your pyre!
Okay, so as I said, I'm not taking armor from them anymore. It seems useless. I don't really need fur. If I needed fur, I could easily go after a few animals and get it quickly. Just remember, these guys don't really need to level up anymore, so I shouldn't actually mess around with them. Okay, so in order to speed up the process, I will give up on looting my enemies. I'll just leave these here. And then, unless it's the heart of someone named, there's no point. Once again, useless.
So I can carve it on your pyre!
Hello, do you want to fight? Again, useless. These guys are useless as well. That's a taskmaster, I don't need one, so time to make the camp restart or a respawn. The wrong one. For some reason it looked like a Varnir or whatever his name is. But once I got closer and I saw it's a lady, everything went away. I think I actually managed to make quite a big pile of dead bodies over there. I've been shooting archers for quite a while. Sometimes they drop from that tower, but most of the times they just end up staying there. Useless. once again, the reason why I'm getting my thralls away is because they end up a lot of times killing my prey.
Till me, so I can carve it on your pyre. Stealing sparks.
Let's see. Annoying priest. I don't need priests. That one might be a named one. As far as I remember, the lower ones don't carry a shield with them. The thing is, it might be bloody skeleton number. Tier 3, so it's useless. I was hoping it might be a named one after seeing that shield. I don't remember that many thralls carrying shields. So, yeah. Okay, I'll give it one more go. If not, I will simply have to go across all the bloody camps over here and maybe find one. Of course, I will not enter New Asgard. I want to leave that one for later on. Bye bye. Come on, please be an armorer. Bloody talent.
Closer and I'll gut you.
Okay, you didn't follow me earlier, but you're going to die anyway.
I can see you, Exile.
See, that's a taskmaster, and as always an alchemist. I don't need any of them. Wait. Bloody hell. Okay. Let's see what you are. Making smelter again. And for some reason he's actually dealing a lot of damage. That's an entertainer and I don't need it. So, since I was unlucky over here, it's time to go away. Maybe I'm luckier in other camps. As I was saying, this is not really my day when it comes to getting thralls. Especially since I missed that tier 3 because of my bloody followers. Well, it's not necessarily their fault. Because unlike before, when the thralls were just staying there when you ordered them to stay in one place and not move, now they are staying in that place, but they're fighting back. On one hand, it's okay. On the other hand, it's not so good if you just need to stop them in the middle of a fight so you can get a thrall. So let's see what we have over here. Seems like a decent crafter. Please be an armorer, please be an armorer. Useless. Hello. Again, useless. Now, at this point, I'm getting tempted of getting my bloody wheel of pain and moving outside the summoning place. At least those guys are easier to kill. They don't really make it dangerous. So I've actually learned my lesson. I will leave these guys here. Deal with this guy. Bye bye. Hello.
What's there?
Not interested. This guy might be good though. See? While I'm not going to rob them of other things, I will take supply materials. Actually replenish my water over here. I do mother. Yeah, I do have the deep drink water skin, so I don't have to replenish that often, unfortunately. Still, it does have to be replenished from time to time. Now, if I remember well, these guys should be an archer and a fighter, and the second one is a random spawn. Yeah, so I actually got the entire battle pass. I did play a little bit more than I usually do. Unfortunately for me, I didn't buy the battle pass, so I'm not going to enjoy all the items. Still, it is possible. Basically, if I played a little bit more, I could have gotten it even earlier. It's a lot easier, as I was mentioning in this video and before. So, since I came over here, this is Leon's watch. That guy over there is Leon. is guaranteed here for fighter. You don't have to wait for him to spawn. Well, you do have to wait to kill him or you knock him down, but you don't have to wait for some chances. He will be there. Okay, so that's
Beyond, take me.
okay, stay over here because this guy might actually be. Nope. Okay, so since I am here, I think there's another archer at the top. Come to this location. Meadow watch. We've got a loot chest over here. Unfortunately, those drinks are not that valuable. At least they're not for me. Most of the loot chests that have a bow will contain a hardened steel bow and a steel skinning knife. The Heirs of the North are hunters. Usually I've got a few goodies over here, I will take those. Okay, over here you can learn how to sit apparently. It seems the game wants to train you. Okay. Now there are some camps just outside this area. I think I've already been to this one. Yeah, I've already been to this one. It's called Cold Fish Camp. Usually there's one archer and one I think it's a random crafter. Who knows, maybe I get lucky over here. Unfortunately, not even yet 3, so not interested.
Stop skulking like a
Now,
Zamorian thief.
beyond this point, there should be another one. Okay. Coming to this area might be cold, so if you have soul spiel like I have, it's a good idea. If you don't, it might prove to be too cold for you. Yeah, so on this side of the river there should be, I think, 2 exiled camps, 2 Heirs of the North camps. This one over here, and should be one more, I think. The distance, unfortunately, no armorer for me. This is called Meltwater Crag. That's a tunnel. Freaking hell, I didn't even see that one. If it was an armorer again, my heart would stop. Okay, you've got some, again, things you can loot. There's one more fighter over here. Bye bye. Closer to the bridge over here should be another one. Another camp, I mean. Looks like the priest and the warrior. Fighter. Okay, so I really hate that bloody black ice sword. And so this is prime fishing spot.
Again in Valhalla.
Over here we'll find the sleep throat emote. And a couple of things that might be useful to you if you want to recycle them. At the moment I'm interested in thralls. Okay, this over here I think is called Northwatch or something like that. And apparently there's Northwatch. As I said, I'm not collecting bloody. Okay, these guys are crafters. Yeah, so I'm not collecting any more archers or fighters. I'm interested in a freaking armorer. But I'm not that lucky. Okay, over here you've got some loot. Probably this guy doesn't give up. More loot over here. Basically, early in the game you can get some steel hatchet or this one I am taking. It's a star metal. Okay, over here it's a dancer. Again, more things you can loot. This one doesn't look very bad. Might as well use it. And it's disappointing. I was hoping it will give me stamina. Again, we've got some useful things over here. I'll just take them. Might as well recycle a few things, since I wasn't very lucky when it comes to thralls. Okay, so basically these are the heirs of the north camps. There's another one over here, but I'm not going after it. I will go this way, this way, this way. If you want to play with mammoths, you can find some over here. I couldn't care any less about them. As long as they don't attack me, they survive. If you want, you can use them to get elephant skins, but honestly it's not worth the effort. As far as I remember, they don't give you some bigger quantity or something like that, so it's easier to actually go after elephants in the middle of the map. Okay, let's see how lucky I am. Give me one armorer. Okay, those guys are definitely not armorers. That's also not an armorer. See? Wrong way. Not what I need. As I was saying, I have really poor luck during this time. I still need to find a proper place to start building myself an actual camp. Bye bye. Come on, one armorer, one bloody tier 3 armorer. You are a tier 4, so I might as well get you. This is annoying as hell. I'm starting to think the armorers are hiding away from me. And I kind of wish there was a possibility to get a purge over here. Okay, let's see, maybe I'm lucky. There's a... Whoopsie. Bloody freaking smelter. I don't understand why is it so hard for them to realize that I need an armorer and they need it now. Apparently, oopsie. I don't have a stunner, so I am quite happy about finding one. So let's see if I can actually leave him somewhere around here. So, sorry Mr. Oyvind, I will leave you here. I'll try to come back after him. Not sure if he will still be here. Oopsie. But then again, a main tanner is something that I don't have. So maybe it wasn't so bad. Still, the ones that we actually need the most, blacksmiths and armorers, I wasn't so lucky with them. Let's see if I am lucky enough to actually find that performer over there. I am a little bit tempted to test how it goes with two performers as your followers. At the moment I have okay. I have no idea how this guy stayed like this. Yeah. Or okay, so he's still here. That's a good thing. Let's see if I can actually get that bloody armorer though.
Attack!
Not interested. Yeah, so I do have 3 thralls that are level 20. One Janosch, one Leon, and I have a 2-gram. So, as I was saying, I am tempted to try performers. I never really considered using them, but to be fair, they might be quite useful when it comes to reaching some place where you can gain lots of corruption. And you don't have to go back to your base or something in order to remove that corruption. Yeah, so up till now it's not so bad, to be honest. Tier 3 carpenter, tier 4 carpenter, tier 4 archer, 2 performers, and the tanner. Not necessarily what's my goal, but better than nothing. Okay, so I'm really starting to hate those bloody feathers. And let's see, maybe this time I am At least a little bit luckier. Okay, this one seems like I have no idea what. Carpenter, I don't need one, thank you.
They're coming.
Hello. Hello.
I never wanted to die.
Come on, just one armorer. I need one tier 3 armorer. Is it so hard? If it's tier 4, it's even better, but at least one bloody tier 3. Okay, so I'm starting to hate these guys. Now let's see what we have over here. Bloody smelter. Again, not interested. Come on, guys. Disappointing as hell. Still, it has to be done. Although, even a tier 3 one would be great. In case anyone has better advice about finding armorers or getting them easier than this, please let me know. Okay, so this one seems like an entertainer. Can easily die.
Taste that!
I don't need the blacksmith, sorry. Okay, this bastard seems like another entertainer. I really don't need those as well. Freaking Tanner. Yeah, so I'm going to do one more run over here, then try the storm watch again. If not, I am actually interested in seeing if I can get one at the summoning place. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, usually at the summoning place you can easily get up here for alchemist. Okay, so this bastard is a taskmaster, he can also die. Yo. Yo. Okay, that seems like a bloody dancer. Again a taskmaster. No. Hello. Okay, so this one's also a taskmaster, which means no luck this time. Yeah, basically if you want to quickly go, you can take these guys to chase you for a bit. At some point they will give up chasing, or your thralls will catch on to them. And you don't have to really bother about them. It is a bit disappointing and annoying because most of my actually thralls, the named ones that I've got, have came from other places, not from the Wardtowers. I don't know if it's nerf or simply my luck was quite bad. Usually I could get a couple of named ones over there, but right now I got one of them over here at Stormwatch. Come on, be an armorer. You're not an armorer.
I can see you, Exile.
Okay, so I'll have to give it a go with this one. Maybe I can make them respawn a couple of times. I'm not sure what distance I should get from Stormwatch. Okay, so apparently this is enough to make them respawn. Come on, get yourself over here. Again a tanner, I don't need one.
Who goes?
So apparently only that one is a random one. The one inside is a guaranteed tanner. does make my job easier for the future though. I know where to look and where not to look. And I'm starting to think that maybe this was a better choice from the start. Come on, pussycat. Nope. Still need a bloody tier 3-1. If I'm getting one, it might as well be a tier 3, otherwise it's not really worth that much. Especially in this area. If I was early game, then I wouldn't mind it that much, but at this point, unless it's a tier 3 or a tier 4, it's not really worth it. And that's a bloody entertainer. Okay, so I'm starting to think that Stormwatch might be a much better version of farm trolling than the Wardtowers. Since you've got one random spawn, it's usually waiting by himself. Come on, be an armorer. Even a blacksmith. But not a bloody tier 1. That one already looks bad. Yep. Yeah, so at least it's confirmed that pretty much every time it's a different one. This makes it a bit easier. Maybe they will cycle a little bit. Still, it would be nicer to get a tier 4 one more often, or even a tier 3. Till now, most of these guys were tier 2 or tier 1. Hello. Useless. Okay, this should give me enough. Aha, so apparently you do need more distance, or maybe not. Okay, this one looks like a blacksmith. But once again a bloody tier 1. Why do they hate me so much? I just need one lousy tier 3 or tier 4 armorer. Why is it so hard? Quick, come over here. And you are annoying. Yeah, so basically in order to make the camp respawn, you just need to get yourself over here. Once it disappears from your line of sight, you can go back. I just hope that lady didn't go back. Oh, it's someone different. Still useless. I need my armorer. Please be an armorer. Victim face. On the other side, on the other hand, I did confirm one thing. They don't have a certain way of respawning. So it's totally random what type of thrall it is. The only good thing is the archers and fighters are not getting to that rotation. Otherwise it would be quite annoying. Come on, I just need the bloody armorer. Quick.
I can see you, Exile.
Well, a tier 3 or tier 4 armorer, but I need an armorer. I really hate this. I was hoping that I had better luck over here, but it seems that I don't have it. Come on, be an armorer. Useless. Okay, so I'll just go back to the Wardtowers. After all, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 possible crafters, which might be what I need. The good thing about today is that I actually found out You can get plenty of crafters easily from here, from Stormwatch. So if you don't necessarily need a tier 3 or tier 4, or you need more tanners, you need more blacksmiths just to be there. For decor, for example, you can just pop in over here and they would be easy to get. Bye bye. Okay, this one looks like a taskmaster, so he might as well die. Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo!
Nice cold.
Tier 2, not interested. Carpenter, tier 1, really not interested. That was a total miss. Carpenter tier 1, really not interested. What the hell, this is annoying. Okay, so I'll give it one more go. If not, I'm teleporting to the sinkhole. Hopefully the Dafaris at the summoning place might be nicer to me. Okay, so these guys have plenty of food, fortunately. Bye bye. Not interested in taskmasters, sorry. Hello. Yoo-hoo.
You will have your heart out!
Why does it have to be a tier 2?
I can see you, Exile!
Useless. Summoning place, here we come. Are you a named archer? Nope. So we can die. Okay. Now, since I'm going close to where my second camp is, I can actually take all of these. This one, these, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, definitely this one, definitely this one. Okay, Mr. Horse, you are going with me. And you have the honor of carrying all of these. Okay. You're ready, you're ready, you're ready. Where's that sinkhole? Nope. 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 Okay, so this is basically, in case you ever need to know, the pink one takes you bloody hell over here. Let's see if I got everything. But I think I had another farm. Nope. Okay, so first destination will be summoning place. If I don't find one at the summoning place, I will try Spine Breaker's flank. I kind of have a Wheel of Pain prepared over here from when I got my Witch Doctor. Unfortunately, it's the lowest of the lowest. But still, for what I'm going to do now, I don't really need something that important. Hello.
Mad flesh.
Uh-oh. I actually have what I need. I just need to make sure that I'm saving him.
See me and tremble!
Wait, wait. Okay, so maybe the Wardtowers were not the best idea to farm myself a good thrall. If I remember well, this guy should actually be armorer, and he is. And this saved the day. Okay, I'm accepting donations. $100 should suffice. I can actually go leave some things on my camp. Bloody hell, that was lucky. That was lucky as hell. I really wasn't expecting it. Speaking of expectations, I can be quite brain dead sometimes. I actually have a horse I can use if these guys leave him alone. So now that I got over here, I want to visit the well, it's not it's Hanuman's grotto. I have the Heirs of the North hearts. Might as well use them. Freaking horse! That wasn't a huge drop and still dropped me. I need to be careful when it comes to cliffs on a horse. I'm not so good at avoiding falling from them. There we go, home sweet home. Now I have a mini collection over here of some wolves, saber-toothed cats, even lions. You can see in the previous 2 episodes where I got them from. Okay, donate. Okay, I have 2 more hearts over here. I cannot wait to actually get my bloody thrall. I was definitely not expecting to get it. And I'm happy I decided to leave the Heirs of the North and come over here. That was a very, very good decision. Okay, it can stay over here. Yeah, so I do need plenty of chemical bases. Okay, so these are 5 Nordheimer hearts. I'm hoping I will be lucky enough. Basically, if you think of it, they would add up to 100%. Unfortunately, they don't. It's 20% for each of them to get a boon. So, not necessarily adding up to 100% though. Okay, so it's quite easy to reach it from here. I don't even need my horse. Also, I need to give my armorer enough time to make himself usable. Yeah, so I haven't been to Hanuman's Grotto in quite some time. Last time I went there a couple of episodes ago. I think I was still farming Silent Legion heavy armor from Valis at that point. Bye bye. I always liked the decor of the underwater in the game. It's quite nice, to be honest. It looks even better when you go to the sunken city. Even here, it's quite nice. So I'm too lazy to run around. It would be a little bit running. So I'm just going like this. Yeah, so case you've never been here, this is Hanuman's grotto in H3. Just outside you've got, well, there used to be some imps. There's also some shellbacks or kappas. Once we get over here, there will be a lot of imps. Unfortunately, they barely have any HP. Well, unfortunately for them, fortunately for you. There's quite a lot of them, to be honest. Still, they are quite weak, so as you can see, they just drop like flies. You can watch them. Now there's some crystals which apparently cannot be harvested with a pickaxe anymore for some reason. Over here there's going to be and two more of these, and basically the main attraction of the cave. You need to swim over here. I can either go underwater or on top. I don't really need my torch from here. And over here you've got Hanuman's statue, where you can use the hearts, of course. It is under the supervision of Valis the Loyal. You don't have to fear him. He might be a disposed human, but he is not that hard to defeat. I actually used him early in the game to get myself Silent Legion armor pieces. You can even get them now, you can recycle them into star metal. Another good thing you can get from him is this, the deep water skin and the withered heart. And about the deep drink water skin, it's basically lasting twice as much as the normal water skin, since it will only take 0.5 each time you drink. Now the real thing comes over here. This one has a chance of becoming a gorilla. And apparently 3 of them were exchanged. I got the gorilla and I got 2 Hanuman's gifts. And I have basically no luck. Yeah, Hanuman gift will give you a variable effect. As you can see, right now it's giving me a health bonus. And I am a little bit annoyed, to be honest. I was expecting at least one of those Nordheimer hearts to work. On the other hand, I wasn't expecting the bloody sunstone to reach this place. Yep. Well, one goes up, one goes down. After all, I wasn't doing booms during this video, so not getting anything in exchange for the Nordheimer hearts is not that bad. The main target was a named armorer. That's who I got. Okay, is there still a sandstorm? Oh. Okay, so right now I just need to drop by the summoning place. And hopefully my thrall will be ready. Although I'm not 100% sure he will be. After all, it is a lesser Wheel of Pain, and without any Taskmaster, it will take longer. Okay, I'm curious. I've never actually tried to properly go after these thralls to see if they actually spawn as named ones. I do remember fighting them when I first started playing the game. And I was trying to make an army of them until I finally discovered that they're kind of useless even after you raise them quite a bit. Well, the crafters are not necessarily bad. After all, they will give you some bonuses. But the fighters will easily be defeated by world bosses. So, basically, capturing them is kind of a waste of time. If you want fighters early game, you can actually go to Buccaneers Bay and buy them. But to be fair, when I started playing the game, there wasn't so much gold in it. If you wanted gold, you actually had to go to some dungeons, or you could get some small amounts from the volcano by harvesting obsidian deposits. At the moment, I am actually happy about being able to get gold easier. Not to mention that you can actually exchange the treasures you find for gold. So, bye. Yeah, so I want to get some more demon blood from this guy. I will probably go to the jungle soon, and I want to make another mushroom over there. Or maybe even a Pepper Meru, make one. Bye. Okay, this is a decent amount. Freaking spiders. Where's the other one? Nope, wrong way. Unbelievable. Being attacked by a spider and you're launching arrows at me. Freaking believable. Come on, Mr. Armorer, I need you to start working wonders for me. Yeah, so to be honest, I wasn't expecting to get one. Or at least not to get him from the first attempt. But I have to admit this was a really fantastic surprise. Oh yeah, you're coming home with me. And you're gonna make us really nice armors. Yeah, so you'll be able to see exactly what the difference is when it comes to an armorer. As I said, you can use lower tiers if you really want to improve your gear, but the major difference only comes when you actually use a tier 4 one. If you have a tier 3 already, it's not going to be a huge difference, but compared to no tier, having tier 4 is like a blessing. Now another thing that was lucky is the fact that now the world bosses, or at least from what I've seen, some of them drop perfected paddings, and I actually managed to farm a lot of them. So now I can easily craft armor pieces. But to be honest, I do hate what I'm wearing right now. I always feel like I'm going to trip on that tasset. Without the fur, it would look nice. So I'll just have to swap it for something else. Okie dokie. Okay, so Mr. Armorer is going over here. And yeah, this is exactly what I needed. Basically, once you get a named armorer, you can produce this one, the Redeemed Legion. And these pieces are worth a lot more. The bloody thing is, I need freaking star metal. Huh? I have some. What else do I need? Yeah, for some reason not everything is showing up properly. As you can see, I can craft these. If I remember well, the pauldrons are are giving you the same thing you get from the dragon ribs. The facet is useless. The boots are useless. Let's see if I have some other Silent Legion pieces. Nope. Nope. Yeah, so maybe it's not necessarily the greatest. You take your brother. Yeah, so as you can see, I already gathered quite a small fortune over here. And this was without actually trying. Okay. Wait a second. So the headpiece will give strength damage, which means I can craft one. The hands are quite good for the dragon one, so there's no point to change it for myself. Okay, so I will change that bloody head. I'll make one for myself. Or better said, I will get this one. Yeah, so you can actually see the difference right now. This one has 3 in damage. And it's made without using a thrall. And now, after using a tier 4 thrall, I actually have 8 in damage, and the armour is increased by a decent amount. The only difference is this one is Silent Legion, while this one is the Redeemed Legion. So Redeemed Legion is actually quite better. Speaking of, I will make 2 more for my thralls as well. Congratulations, you just got... Well, it's the same, so there's no point. Okay, so 3 dragon ribs. apparently I need some more paddings. Yeah, so these will be quite useful for my thralls. It's a nice upgrade for this one from 3% to 8%. For this one is not necessarily an upgrade that big in strength weapon damage, but it is a big upgrade when it comes to the armor value. As you can see, the Helm of the Brute, while it's excellent, since you don't need a crafter to get 6% strength weapon damage, it does give less armor value. I will leave it over here. Who knows, maybe I'll have another thrall in the future that will need it. Okay. So 1, 2, 3 dragon ribs. Want to see what these gauntlets do. Can't remember exactly the Redeemed Legend gauntlets. What they do? Yeah, so basically another thing is this. As you can see, the dragon ribs that I had crafted without a thrall only have a 6% strength damage, and the armor value basically raises by nearly 100. Okay, congratulations. We just received some armor. Go for one. Yeah, so these guys will be able to deal even more damage after this. Not by much. After all, it's only 2% increase, but better is better. Okay, so that's a 48 health. That would be the same, but I think the dragon ribs might have a better armor value. Might as well try one. Well, dragon gauntlets, void forged. Okay, so I really need some legs with HP probably. Yeah, so the dragon gauntlets are a bit superior. Still, compared to what I was wearing, it's a difference. Congratulations, you earned yourself some new piece of armor. Well, you can have these as well. Never know when you might use them. The dragon ribs actually look nicer on a woman thrall than they look on a man thrall. It looks way too bulky on this guy. Looks more stealthy on a woman. That's actually a nice thing. I really enjoy it. Okay. So let's see the feet. Are actually nicer for me. I will also go with dragon feet. Apparently, up so far, these are the best option I have. Let's see. So, in order to get some strength damage for this guy, for these guys, I need something that suits them. I'm not sure about myself. I don't really want to lose damage, but at the same time I do want the HP to be highish, and now I already have that HP from the potion. Yeah, so I have to use. I have more HP here, so I changed this one. Bloody hell, it's annoying. You. Congratulations, you get new boots. Just in case, I will make some more of these. Okay, so when it comes to HP, I will get myself one of these. Now I need something with strength for my thralls. If you want, you can always go for these. But these have a better armor value, I think. 225, and this one's 250. Of course, it will also get an increase, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so this one has 28 HP. Not bad. one had more strength damage, but basically I'm trying to maintain a balance and get at least 400 in HP. On these guys I don't really bother that much. Like, I don't really bother with what they're wearing. Speaking of what they're wearing, I can finally make myself some paint, change my gear paint. Okay, this one I think can be given to the third thrall basically. Yeah, so this guy is actually a thrall I bought from Buccaneer Bay, from Flotsam. Okay, so you will see in a few seconds the feet will have 5% damage crafted by a tier 4 thrall, while they have only 3% damage bonus without any thrall. Also, this one has, with the thick armor plating, 133 armor value, while this one with the same thing has 112, so that's a good increase as well. So yeah, with these pieces they are getting even better. It's not by much, but it is an increase. As you can see, this one has 58 bonus damage. This one has a 61% bonus damage. And very soon I will need to change something about them. More than specific, I will need to change their perks. Let's see. I need one of these. Okay, and I will want a bloody sorcery table. The reason why I want that is because I need the elixir of rebirth. Yeah, so both of these guys got some decent perks for level 10 and 15, but that one on level 20 is quite bad. The same comes with Janosch. The first and the second were not so bad, but that third one, taking some strength and adding it to agility, is quite useless. Okay, let's see. Again. Looks like I will need some iron very soon. Okay, you can stay over here. Okay, that is the tome. And apparently this is something I will have to take care of very soon. I think I need to upgrade it like 6 or 7 times, maybe 8 times in order to actually get the elixir of revival. So I will need to start killing sorcerers and get sorcerer spell pages. Okay, so before I do anything else, it's time to finally paint my armor. I was waiting until it's proper. Yeah, so just like I like it in real life, I prefer to wear black clothing. I will do the same in the game. What the Pikachu? Okay. Yeah, so to you see the difference? Right now I basically have no armor. The stats are not so good. But with this on, my HP kind of skyrocketed. It's nearly a quarter of it. And as you can see, there are other things that increased as well. Okie yeah, so fortunately now I have a better looking armor. We all have stronger armors, and I could call this episode quite a success, even though it didn't look like one initially. I did get a couple of named thralls from the Heirs of the North, but the one I wanted the most, which is the armorer over here, I managed to get from the Dafaris. And this is how I learned that if you want the redeemed set, you actually need a named thrall. But as I said, in the end it was quite successful. And once I will build a proper base, I will move all of them together in there. But that will have to wait for a couple more episodes. So until then, thank you for watching this one. Either if you've watched the live stream or if you're watching it after it gets posted on my YouTube channel. Bye bye.